Okay. I just want to mention something about impure motives. Okay? Because that's what Prudently has. So Hippie Chick says, you helped on days that were horrible weather-wise. It was scary driving in heavy snow. You gave of yourself at the expense of your own health. Your son was very generous of his time and extremely charitable. And even though you didn't dox her, yes, she did dox me. She was the only one who knew my address. You got blamed. You were blamed despite something. Listen, bitch, you don't know my story, okay? Prue. So Munchie doxes your kids for another channel owner because who you choose as friends. No. They left because of who I chose as. Listen to me, hippie. It's not your story, first of all, okay? So your friend has impure motives. Every fucking time Prudently has pretended that she's, doing something kind. It's all over this fucking community. Uh, you know, uh, that's weak. Another person had Estree's address and doxed her. No, they didn't. Only Prudently had my address, okay? You don't know my story, bitch. I still admire your core values. I think you mean you admire her impure motives. When you helped SG, when the rest of them were pounding her, excuse me, she didn't help me. She took me to 3 appointments, and look what I have to go through now. Look what I'm going through now. The bitch won't fucking shut the fuck up. Yeah, I get doxxed because of her. She gives out my address. People took your word for it that she did actually. I do actually have cancer. I don't need people to take that fucking scumbag's word for it, okay? Actually have cancer and will not take the same word from your mouth. You go, you drove in heavy snow for hours. Really? For hours? What are you, just fucking making this up as you go along? To help her. And we are talking about your wardrobe? No, we're talking about impure motives. I will always admire you. Your son is a good man for helping. Well, you know what would have been nice if Prudently would have opened her fucking mouth up because you got your other buddy, hippie chick, Sharon, running around that actually took money from Prudently's son, okay? But because I'm a stand-up person, I pay when I, whatever. Anyhow, but the thing is that I ended up having to pay $65 more because of that. Because I already had something set up that would have only cost $350. But when that whole thing with we want our money back because Prudently with her impure motives runs around lying about fucking she's on this, she's on that, right? Fucking so I sent $100 back. So I have to go through Prudently's kid, which ends up costing me $65 more. Okay? So don't even fucking try it, bitch. Uh, you go, there's a legal recourse if somebody is going to start calling your family. Listen, bitch, I guarantee you, she will lose. Okay? She will lose. So her impure motives are ridiculous. Then you got Scuzzy. She has expressed on multiple occasions that she's a non-believer. I've never expressed on multiple occasions that I'm a non-believer. She has said the most heinous, blasphemous things about God and Jesus. Who are you talking about? I mean, really, Scuzzbag? There is evil in the world, and there are demons in the world. We can't believe in one without the other. Well, good, because you're fucking surrounded by them, you fucking Scottish hag. And based on what I've heard her threaten, say, and profess over the years, I choose to believe she's evil, and nobody will make me feel differently. Who gives a fuck what you feel, you fucking hag? Only true evil would weaponize sick and deceased kids, and that doesn't happen. That's in your delusions. To hurt people with. And she's done that over and over and over again. No, that's your delusions repeating in your mind over and over and over again. I will pray for mercy on her soul. Please don't. because you're going to need it yourself when the time comes. But that's as much as she will ever get from me. I want nothing from you, bitch. Nothing. And I feel just fine saying it because I absolutely mean it. I don't give a fuck what you feel. You understand me? I don't care if you got fucking hit by a Mack truck, you fucking skank. You should never be in this world. You're disgusting. Okay? You're a disgusting slob. Because this bitch, every fucking time she does something, it's with impure motives. Okay? And that is a fucking fact. All right? So, now this probably won't be anything you people may be interested in. But and you know what? Nah, when I use like a verse or something from the Bible, can you get your fucking own? I mean, next. I mean, stop it, fucking weirdo. Anyway, disclaimer: I do not own all of the audio contained within this video. I'm using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines, altered speed, commentary, educational purposes only.
Imagine standing before God on the last day, not as a stranger, not as someone who spent their life running from him, but as someone who showed up, who served, who prayed, who used his name in every sentence. And he looks at you and says, I never knew you.
That's what he's going to say to you, bro. Fucking straight up. Straight up. That's what he's going to do. Because you think you're already up there with him. You do. You sure fucking do. Hi, Richard. You think you are fucking like holier than thou. But any fucking time you do something, especially with me, within days, you fucking have thrown me on a... You're a disgusting pig. He's going to tell you he never knew you.
Depart from me. That is not a hypothetical. That is Matthew 7:23. And it is one of the most terrifying sentences in the entire Bible. Not because it is spoken to obvious rebels, but because it is spoken to religious people. It's not said to atheists. It's not said to people who...
Gonna say that to NetNet. Gonna say it to fucking Dashy. Depart. Depart. Now, your friend Sharon, she won't give a fuck because she don't believe. She's the non-believer. So I don't know why Scuzzy isn't talking about her. But, you know. Must be something in me that frightens you motherfuckers, right?
Mocked God or walked away from the faith.
Yeah,
it's said to people...
So you do. You mock him. Hi, sick.
Who called him Lord, who prophesied in his name, who cast out demons and did mighty works, and stood before the final judge with a list of everything they had done for him.
That's you.
And he said,
That's you, Pro. That's you. That's you, Pro. Thinking you're all good, but you are not. Depart from me. That's what he's going to say.
Never. Not I forgot you. Not I knew you once, but you failed too badly. Never. Not at any point. Not for a single moment. Welcome, I'm glad you're here. And what we're about to walk through together might be one of the most important conversations you'll ever have about this passage. If this kind of honest, careful look at script told when I first sat with this passage, Jesus is not speaking to the obvious outsiders. He's speaking to people who are confident. People who don't come trembling and asking for mercy. They come with...
Because every fucking time, Brittany. And then you think you're going to sit there and say, I've got a demon, or this, that, and the other thing, this, that, and the other thing. No, bro. It's you. You. Dashy. NetNet. Disgusting slobs. Like, you sat in fucking Crystal Love's live stream last night. Crystal Love is a fucking skank, straight from the devil. And I'd love to fucking watch him get turned away. Because he's gonna...
Evidence. They interrupt the moment of judgment with a resume. Have we not prophesied?
That'd be you.
Have we not cast out demons?
That'll be fucking you. Bro. Absolutely that'll be you. Absolutely.
Have we not done many wonders, all in your name? And that word many, don't walk past it. Not one confused soul. Not a small footnote of rare exceptions. Many, These people don't sound like hypocrites trying to slip through a back door. They sound urgent. They sound certain. They sound like people who genuinely
Yeah, like even that scuzzbag Izzy will be like, I know I'm fine with my God. Shut the fuck up, Izzy. What do you do that's decent and good? Nothing.
believe the life they lived was enough. That is the first shock of this passage. The second shock is the answer they receive. Jesus doesn't say their list is too short. He doesn't say they needed more faith, more works, more consistency. He says something that cuts completely underneath all of it. I never knew you. And that word knew in the original Greek is ginosko. And here it is not about Jesus lacking information. It is the language of recognition, relationship, and belonging.
Because your motives are impure. Now, hippie chick can say over and over again that you didn't dox me. I know for a fucking fact, hippie chick, that your fucking nasty ass friend Prudently was the only person who had my address. Okay? Just because you're speaking, and you're just a fucking troll anyway. Don't forget when you're giving out that advice too. Let's not forget your participation in organized trolling through Discord that I have all the proof of. Okay, you and your buddy Bobby B, huh?
He is not saying, I never noticed you. He is saying, you were never mine. That distinction matters more than most people realize. Because what Jesus is exposing is not a failure of activity. These people were active. What he is exposing is a life that carried all the right religious language and never produced the thing that language was supposed to point to. A real relationship with him, one that goes all the way down into obedience, surrender, and a heart that actually belongs to the Father.
Yeah, a heart. You don't have a heart, Prudently. You don't have no heart. Every fucking time I have fell for your fucking mockery of God and thinking that you're a fucking nice, decent person and shit. Within days, you have ran around this community and fucking smeared me. It's all with impure motives. But you think because you're carrying your Bible and wearing your cross, you got him fooled. You're a fucking sick fuck.
The most subtle and deadly form of spiritual deception is not obvious sin. It is religious performance with an untouched heart underneath. And that might be closer to home than any of us want to admit. So if I never knew you isn't about missing information, then what exactly is Jesus saying? That question is what pulled me into the Greek. And honestly, I haven't looked at this passage.
Yeah, an untouched heart. So much so that you got posts up there saying, I went to visit a cancer patient. You know I have a name, right, bitch? You fucking bitch, right? Standing there all smug. That's what you'll be doing. Go up to Jesus. Nice to meet you, Jesus. I've done nice things. Shut the fuck up.
Same way since. The word Jesus uses is ginosko. It shows up hundreds of times across the New Testament. It can mean to learn something, to perceive, to understand, to recognize.
Man, I'd love to be a fly on the wall, man. You don't even know. You fucking watch and you fucking get booted.
It's an ordinary word. Nothing exotic about it. But here's what changes everything. Jesus is not standing in a classroom. He is not reviewing a file. He is standing as the final judge at the end of all things, and people are making their case for entrance into the kingdom. In that moment, ginosko is doing more than describing knowledge. It is
and you know what you'll say? I'm good with God. I'm secure with God. And he's going to say, well, I am God, and I'm telling you, you are not. You could stand there with your big old Bible and your big old cross and you know, and He sees everything you've done to me. You've done it for 5 fucking years, bitch. For 5 years. And for Izzy to write, I've expressed my unbelief. Like, are you all right over there? No, we know you're not.
Reality of a relationship. Think about the different ways a person can be known. A clerk knows your name because it's printed on a form. A judge knows your case because it was read into the record.
You're not qualified to have Bible studies, bitch, because you think you already know it all.
A crowd knows your reputation because stories traveled ahead of you. None of that is what Jesus is talking about. And here's the part that should stop us completely. Jesus already knows everything about these people. That's not a guess. That's what the Gospels show us repeatedly. He knew Peter would deny him before Peter did. He knew Judas would betray him. John tells us plainly that he knew what was in man. Jesus does not suffer from lack of information about anyone.
Remember that, Prim. So I suggest you stop lying about doxing me. You were the only motherfucker who knew my address.
The tragedy of Matthew 7 is not that Jesus is surprised. The tragedy is that they are. So when he says, I never
Hi,
knew
Munchie.
you, he is not confessing ignorance.
Thank you.
He is denying the relationship they believed existed. The ownership, the belonging, the covenant they assumed was theirs. Jesus says it never existed in the way they believed it did. And this is where I think a lot of people miss the passage entirely.
I mean, even your friend Hippie Chick is lying for you in your thing going hours and hours and hours. What are you fucking talking about? All of this for some fucking woman to drive, who offered to drive me to 3 appointments. Now, because of that, she runs around and tells people I missed 47 appointments. 47 appointments? What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? They wouldn't even take me there anymore if that was done. That'd be like every appointment. You make me regret, like, and I'll kick myself for, like, fucking thinking that you're. I have to just come to the fucking conclusion that you're a piece of shit. I don't see you telling everybody that you send money to Sharon every morning so she's not sick. We all know you do. Well, that's what I'm saying is, like, fucking 47. Well, where's she getting her fucking information from? Like, And then there's fucking scumbag Sharon fucking repeating shit that like that. You're not supposed to be doing that kind of shit, bro. Lying like that, you dirty bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The bitch is just every fucking time she pretends it won't keep seeing me. Exactly. Every fucking time. And I fall for it. But I really that, and my sisters were, like happy about it that someone was gonna be taking me, to the appointments. But she only lasted 3. She only lasted 3 because she wanted to dictate who could come in my live streams. Ain't that some shit? She wanted to dictate who could come in my live stream. But I'm sure there was more to it than that. I'm sure she already had gone into it with trying to get my address, and stupid me. Fucking stupid me.
Entirely. We tend to read, I never knew you, as a statement about what Jesus failed to see. But it's actually a statement about a relationship they assumed existed, and Jesus says it never did. That is not the same as weakness. That is not the same as struggling and failing and coming back. The people in
Really, I can't believe that you actually think that you're good with God. Okay,
Matthew 7 are not trembling. They are not confessing. They are presenting credentials. And the credentials, the prophecy, the miracles, the name used 3 times like a signature on every work. None of it constitutes the thing Jesus is looking for. Because you can be associated with someone's name.
And I'll see you go places saying, I better get right with God. Or I've got a demon and this and that and this and that. But This is for you. This story is for you, bro. That's exactly what he's going to say to you. I never knew you. Depart from me. Because your heart has never been in it. And I'm not a demon, and I'm not a mean person, and I'm not lying about anything. And I don't need prudently to fucking confirm cancer. Who the fuck are you talking to, hippie chick? You're a douchebag too. So, I mean, the way you fucking talk, pro, you're a fucking piece of shit, is what you are. A complete and utter piece of shit running around with your Joyce Meyer fucking Bible. I saw Nobia saying, in NetNet's room, she said I was LGBTQ, whatever. Why would she say that? And NetNet's answer was, because she wanted to insult you. Wow. Wow. No, it's actually because I believe she like implied that, but whatever. I mean, whatever. But to say, that it's an insult is like, wow. Nice friend, Tanger. And then fucking you got Pro, who's already told both her LGBTQ daughters that they're going to go to hell. And well, made a recording telling them that. They get to listen to it after they're passed away. After she's passed away. And she's going to bash me after I'm passed away, but you're not. That'll be the day that you have an embolism.
Without being in relationship with that person. You can work under someone's authority without ever truly submitting to it. You can become fluent in the language of a kingdom you never actually entered. But Jesus doesn't stop there. He doesn't just say, I never knew you. He says, depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. In that second half of the sentence, most people skip right past it, which is a mistake, because those two phrases...
Now, Prue, you ever thought about this? Because I know you don't read the Bible much, because I can tell, by the way, when we've had conversations, you don't know much about it. You really don't. I absolutely know more about it than you do, and plus my heart is in it. But has that ever crossed your mind that might happen to you? Wait, what does it say? Don't let your right hand know what your left hand's doing, or your left hand know what's right. You're not supposed to do kind gestures and good deeds and then run around and throw them in their face. Even with that tire thing, it was $100, not $175, and I said no, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. But you insisted, and you said you can make payments, even $10 a month, right, for $100. It never even got that far of where I had a payment due towards you. I think 7 days had gone by, and next thing, there's your skanky ass friend Sharon making a fucking live stream about it. Had it gone up to $175, it went on for over a fucking year. I had to watch that What's Up put in his PSAs. Never even came to the point of where I was supposed to make a payment or anything. You were already fucking torturing me, you fucking scumbag. Something was broken in you. You got something broken in your fucking brain, stupid bitch.
Past it, which is a mistake, because those two phrases are not separate charges. They are one verdict. The absence of true relationship and the presence of lawlessness are not two different problems happening at the same time. They are two sides of the same reality. What that word lawlessness actually means, and why Jesus uses it specifically here.
Okay, now there's another. Now these are good videos, but there was another one that I wanted to play because I do get a little irritated with the whole, people, it says in the Bible, you're not supposed to pray over graven images, Hi, Dylan. So, I thought this was an interesting video myself, this one here. And disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within these videos. I am using them within the Fair Use Act guidelines. They're altered in speed for commentary, educational purposes only.
In ancient Rome, punishment by crucifixion was considered the most shameful mode of death.
Okay, so now crucifixion happened quite often. So when you see people going around with, a cross on their neck, they're actually, like praising this form of torture. Yeah, pretty crazy myself.
For the crucifixion itself, the condemned were often made to wear neck stocks. They were chained and subjected to torture and scourges. When did the cross turn from an instrument of torture into a symbol of worship? Only 3 centuries after Jesus and the apostles left, the cross became the official symbol of Christianity. The main initiator of the introduction of the cross as a symbol of Christianity was the Byzantine Emperor Constantine. According to the legend, in 312, on the eve of the...
Is it too fast? Can you guys hear it? Because I really think this one is interesting because, first of all, you're not supposed to pray to graven images anyway, so I don't know why they do.
Fateful battle he supposedly saw in the sky, the sign of a burning cross with the inscription, "By this sign, conquer." And at night, supposedly, Jesus himself appeared to him in a dream and ordered him to make a flag similar to the one he saw in the sky. In the morning, Constantine ordered a cross to be drawn on his flags. He won that battle. But Jesus said, "You shall not murder."
Shall not murder. And I'm sorry, they murdered him. That's murder. So, yeah, I don't know if you don't get it, then, but it is. I mean, he was actually sweating blood. He was so scared,
How could Jesus appear to grant victory to someone in a bloody battle? Sacrifices and murders are only needed to the prince of this world. Then who appeared to Constantine and gave...
Like, sacrifices and murders. They're associated with, like, you're not supposed to sacrifice to save yourself. That's fucking, like, ridiculous.
And his symbol.
Kill somebody?
Thanks to this battle, Constantine became the sole ruler of the Western Roman Empire and considered the cross a divine guarantee of victory. A year later, he decided to legalize Christianity in the Roman Empire by signing the edict on the freedom of religion. As a result, Christianity
freedom of religion, but not really.
It got a status of a religion, and the cross became the symbol of the Christian faith. By the way, the cross is also found on ancient Roman coins as a symbol of victory over the enemy. Notice the symbol of victory over the enemy. And here the direct question arises: whose symbol is this and who is the enemy to the owner of this symbol? These are the symbols.
And I can't, because I'm sorry, like, I know that it is a real subject of contention for a lot of people that I don't agree with the fact that they didn't murder the guy and torture him and stuff. I mean, they killed him. They killed him. Okay?
Of the victory trophy with the Romans. Does this remind you of anything? A trophy is a cross that represents a god clad in armor who granted victory to the army. According to historian and archaeologist Gilbert Picard, the trophy, meaning the cross, is nothing more than a statue of an armed deity. According to the science,
and you're not supposed to be working. You know. So, first of all, Brunley, you know for a fact that the picture of the cross and the sweater, the purple sweater that you're showing, that I said, oh, that's nice. That's not the one that I was talking about. Why don't you show them the one that I was talking about? Because you had it the next time on. This big, huge one, standing there with your Bible. Not a lot of people go walking around with their big old Joyce Meyer Bible, okay? And she's an asshole too, Joyce Meyer.
the Greeks and Romans believed that this god granted them victory. The god snatched away weapons and armor from the enemy, symbolizing powerlessness in battle, depriving them of the capability to fight. The trophy was raised on the battlefield after battles. Constantine was not the first to use the symbol of the cross in war. The question arises.
See, they used it. Now he had gone into the temple and was kicking over the stuff and everything. They probably would have already been like, hey, this guy's a troublemaker, because they were crucifying loads of people. They were torturing people on them, carrying a Bible around their neck. Well, she didn't have them around their neck. But that's not what was going on, because that wasn't. Hi, Asher Dash. Yeah, she does. She does. She really does. Because her whole attitude is that for her to talk like, if she doesn't repent soon, she's going. You don't get to do that. That's judging people too, you know. But she's never done one kind thing for someone without probably rubbing it in their fucking face. I'm sure, except for her little pet Sharon there, that she fucking supplies her morning whatever,
Whom did they call their God? The cross in Christianity is a totally idolatrous symbol, as it is the representation of a pagan god with outstretched arms, and is also closely linked to Spiritism. Such things are explicitly condemned in the Bible, but the cowardly, unbelieving, abominable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire.
That's where you're going, bro. That's where you're going. That is where you're going, bro. Because if you think that, okay, there's been many, homosexual gay people that are wonderful, wonderful people. But in your mind, you're like, but they're going to hell. But you, Prue, are evil. Evil. And that, it just rolled right off her tongue when Nobi S goes, why would she say that? Why would she think that I'm that? And that's so, because she wanted to insult you. Like, what the fuck? No, actually, it's because you had a big fit one time about something, and that you said you were, and I supposedly allowed somebody to harass you about it. I didn't allow anybody to harass you about it. And quite frankly, that's all the music that you like too. I mean, let's be for real. Like, as if Annie DeFranco and Melissa Etheridge aren't. Stop it, because you know they are.
Idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake, which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Constantine introduced this symbol.
Right. And they sit there judging all the time. All that. You got Crystal sitting there calling you mucus. That is exactly what Prudently thinks. Prudently thinks she knows more than God. But
For a reason. The symbol of the cross attracted many pagans to Christianity because it was their symbol. While among the first Christians, the veneration of the cross provoked protest. In the 2nd century, Minucius Felix wrote in his work Octavius, "Besides, crosses are not objects that we worship or desire, and yet, clearly, it is very possible that as you consecrate God..."
yeah, Crystal is disgusting. Crystal is disgusting. And she's sitting there, doing her fucking commentary on my live stream. And the thing is, I'm thinking to myself, was I ever even talking about Crystal in this thing? Like, she's like responding to it as if it's something to do with her. And I'm like, bitch, you're so fucking irrelevant to me. It's so crazy to me. I know, right? It's gross.
Of wood, you adore crosses of wood because they form part of your gods. Constantine himself, having been proclaimed Pontifex Maximus, remained a pagan for the rest of his life. There is an opinion that he only converted to Christianity on his deathbed, but it is still unknown whether Constantine was actually baptized at the end of his life. For your...
Now, I highly doubt that, even if somebody, the baptism stuff and everything, I really do believe in what the other video was saying, that, it's about your heart and your motives, not how big or if you're going to church. I mean, like, because in Matthew, it says you don't even need to go to church. You go into your room, like,
information. The emperor himself went down in history as a bloodthirsty and cruel ruler. He executed his eldest son Crispus and his wife Fausta. Constantine stopped at nothing in his path to sole authority. The Christians were his electorate, without whom it would have been impossible to retain power. Let us remember, who has power in this world? The devil, when tempting...
Yeah, the devil. And I'm inclined to believe that for some reason, I mean, like, okay, so Dash never used to post anything on her community page, right? On her channel. If you were to go to look on her community page now, it is picture after picture after picture after picture of The Exorcist, Linda Blair. Now, I don't know if that's like her favorite movie or if she's trying to imply something there. But I find it really weird. And the things that she says are complete and utter lies. Net is a douchebag. Then they're going, they're saying in yesterday's live stream that I doxed Net, and that's how Crystal got the address to send her, anal magic bullet. But the bottom line is, Diane Ostertag had already said she gave. I never doxed Net. So I don't know if these people are going crazy. Kind of seems like they are.
Jesus in the wilderness said that power over all kingdoms belongs to him, and he gives it to whomever he wants. During the reign of Constantine, the death penalty by crucifixion was abolished. The image of the cross as an instrument of torture faded in people's memory. The church filled the cross with a completely different content. It
now that's, to me, is crazy. You know, to to have used it as like something of torture. Yeah, I'm jealous of the gift. I know. Isn't that crazy? I was watching some of those CWC videos too of Sharon, where she's all like, they're jealous of us, they're jealous of us, like, her jealous of her. Nobody's jealous of you, Sharon, either. But I am convinced that, first of all, when your friend was nodding out in I don't know, I forgot the name of the guy you were living with there, but there was no electricity. You said that. So, but you're taking pictures of him and stuff. Then you leave him there in the pitch dark. And yeah, Rich, and you leave him there in the pitch dark. And then the very next day, you're up there doing a fucking video. Perhaps you could have saved him. You didn't think about that? No? You fucking emptied that guy's pockets. He probably was already gone. You're a sick bitch.
became a symbol of Christ's sacrifice and atonement for human sins. And most importantly, the church affirmed that salvation has been given to us through the cross. The cross began to be worshipped and revered as a sacred object. It turns into a cult object, a magic talisman.
Yeah, that's what they seem to do. She changed it to no one. How did it flood? They still haven't said how it flooded. What is that? Maybe Tiffany H went over there and squashed some of her fucking boils. Maybe that's what it is. I saw you shared out that video, the happy birthday video. Let me ask you a question. Why did they leave out Crystal Love singing that shit to my deceased mother? Why did they conveniently leave that out? You know?
Supposedly protects against evil and misfortune. People turn for help to it, put candles in front of it, prostrate themselves, kiss it, and hope for its miraculous power. Wherefore, in each way, it is worshipped with the same adoration as Christ. And for this reason, also we speak to the cross and pray to it as to the crucified himself, said St. Thomas Aquinas. The cross.
Hey, he's really got nice shoes too. His shoes look like something a fucking elf would wear. Didn't they? What was he wearing? Elf shoes? Weird. And you know something? That video was up there where TH, was just stealing. Man, you're fucking gross, TH. But what I'd like to know is, where was this audio of this show me the money? Why does TH keep going, show me the money? Show me the money. Now, see, those voice clips had nothing to do with me. Those voice clips had to do with Sharon, and then she fucking sends them to Hippie Chick. Then Hippie Chick sends them off to DDP, Bobby B, and fucking had nothing to fucking do with me. Nothing to do with me. Just because that one sentence got thrown in there to try to make it look like it had something to do with me, it did not. So, But watching that bitch go through that fucking store. Yeah, Sakusen. Go through that store looking at pocketbooks and everything. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, TH? Why are you putting up videos about me when you're such a fucking low-life scum? You don't know enough to not steal from your friend. But what would you know anyway? You steal from this country. You steal from your kids, meaning you're stealing their future because you're such a fucking lowlife. And you're just a fucking lowlife. You really are. Why do you keep putting shit up about me? You're a fucking scumbag.
Cross became a sacred relic, a magic wand, something through which the way to salvation supposedly lies. Although Jesus said that there is only one way to salvation, and that is through love for God and for a neighbor. In fact, people have forgotten what Jesus was talking about. They replaced inner spiritual work with outward idolatry.
Yep. That's a fact right there. Because I think it's very important to, love and everything like that. I really don't think, prudently, there's no fucking way that you're good with a guy. There's not. You're not. You are not. Oh my God, I would love to fucking watch him just boot you out of fucking heaven. Fucking, here she comes, everybody. No, it's not a meteorite. It's Prue. It's Prue.
Love, the true instrument of salvation, was replaced with an instrument of cruel torture. With the cross, the worship of which came to the fore. By the 7th century, the crucified Jesus started to be depicted on the cross.
Yeah.
The suffering of Christ on the cross, his tortured body, and the agony of death.
And they love it. They love it. How's that dead Jew fucking in pain, being tortured, hanging around your neck there? How's that? You feel good about that? Feeling good about that, are you? That's a fucking disgusting shit right there. Real disgusting shit. And prudently with her fucking nasty ass mouth that Hitler could go to heaven, but the Jewish people, they really have to. But fuck you, bitch. You fucking bitch. Well, well, because she likes it when she's just a cocoon over her lip. You're talking about, and it busts into a nice little butterfly and stuff, and then she rips the wings off it. And puts it under glass while it's alive, sticks a couple of pins in it, calls it SG.
And the agony of death. What does a person feel when he sees such a thing? Pain, compassion, and fear. But the church presents it as a symbol of Jesus' love for people, because according to them, there would be no salvation without the crucifixion.
That is
true. We'll return to this question.
And that really pisses me off. You know what I mean? Because I think it's a horrible thing for people to run around and be like, yeah, we murdered this guy. We better get some sinning to do. Like, that is the sin. It is.
later. If the cross truly possessed divine power, Jesus would have been the first to offer it to people. However, it wasn't him who gave the cross to people. It was people themselves, instigated by Satan, who gave him the cross. The cross that he carried to Golgotha and was crucified upon, and now they elevate that very cross as
people like Prunelly, people like Dashy, Net, disgusting people. Sitting there talking shit.
Divine symbol. But who is the God of the symbol it represents? Contrary to common sense and humanity, a Christian deifies the instrument of torture and torment and worships it as Christ himself.
Well, it makes sense if Prudently is involved, because she's a fucking rotten, torturous bitch.
The crucifix is covered with gold and jewels, hung on the neck, kissed, and prayed
That's
to.
what I'm talking about. She's showing this, like, real, like, humble looking one in that picture with the little beads and everything. That wasn't the one I was talking about, Pro, you fucking bitch. It was this big, huge gold one while she's driving her fucking whatever BMW and shit. And has the fucking audacity. 3 appointments she took me to, and fucking has the audacity to fucking already just start harassing me, asking me, hey, Jake, shut the fuck up, or I'm fucking gonna play that audio again about what a disgusting behind the scenes Discord fucking troll you are.
And if Jesus had not been executed by crucifixion, but by hanging or beheading, then would we pray and sacredly venerate the gallows or the axe? By worshiping the cross on which Christ was crucified, paying a special honor to the cross, we make ourselves accomplices to the cruel murder of the Son of God. In the 9th century, a skull and bones appeared on the cross. The skull supposedly represents the head of Adam, buried on Golgotha, where Christ was crucified. We are told that the blood of Christ supposedly sprinkled the skull and cleansed.
Do you know that this is fucking the night before, like, the whole, I don't know, dash, whatever, freak. Because she was like, God doesn't want us to recognize the, why are you so obsessed with me, Crystal? What? Why are you so obsessed with me, Crystal? We could just sit here and be silent and, and then you won't have nothing to fucking talk about. Because you need to get your own content, because you're a fucking boring bitch. What do you mean, who's left over here? I don't know what you mean. Okay, first of all, your fake voice is ridiculous. That's not you in your avatar, you fucking dirty bitch. So, why are you even fucking playing my, What you don't know? You don't have any topics you want to talk about? Nothing in your life? Just no.
The audio speed.
You sound like your fucking mouth is dry. What were you just? You got some schmegma dried up in the corners of your mouth.
This is for educational purposes only. And if you see it as entertainment, well, yeah, I guess it could be entertainment as well.
Yeah, well, because if I'm involved, but if you were involved, it would be, I don't know, like, gross.
Oh. So I'm sure everybody is at work today, but I thought I would do this anyway. All right, let's go.
She's obsessed. Can't get over SG, can ya? Fucking loser, bitch. I mean,
No, this is not.
what could you possibly have to contribute to anything I'm saying? You can't match me in intelligence. You can't match me in entertainment. You can't match me in commentary. What's your gig?
I think it's a horrible thing. Oh, the woman speaking is a YouTube bully.
Oh, yes, everybody. I'm a YouTube bully. Look at me go.
I think for the past 6 or 7 years.
Why?
She
So she doesn't know how to do math, obviously. So I don't know. She's just making stuff up or something.
Well, if you listen to the audio, it really speaks for itself.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes, me talking about God and stuff like that. It's really going to speak for itself, everybody. You've had enough of this. What are you saying? Do I have a mod in here? I can do it anyway. I got it. Yeah. It's fine. You don't do it. Come in here doing that. I got rid of them. Yeah, the people don't come in here doing that kind of shit. I gotta put this in.
And she has been reporting she has cancer, and it's been about a decade now, I believe.
A decade? A decade? It's been a decade? Did you come on here to make a fool of yourself? And, like remind everybody your lack of intelligence and you don't know how to, and honesty and, I don't know, class. And like, we already knew all that stuff about you. That you're a fucking douchebag loser. It's been a decade. Yeah, but she'd have to be a people to be better than other people. And she's not. She's just a fucking weirdo freak. A mistake.
For people to run around and be like, yeah, we murdered this guy. We better get some sinning to do. Like, that is the sin. It is. Now, she has been drinking.
I've been drinking.
It's the morning. This is live.
Crystal, if I ever find out who the fuck you are, I'm suing the fuck out of you because you don't get to sit there lying about me, you fucking scumbag. Maybe you should drink because you have jizz dried up on the corner of your lips, obviously. You cannot hear it. Dry mouth, jizz, blowjob giving whore.
If the cross truly possessed divine power, Jesus would have been the first to offer it to people. However,
She don't know how to respond to.
Okay. I just want to mention something about impure motives. Okay? Because
Do you know that you sound like a fucking lunatic right now, Crystal? I'm so, can you type with your straitjacket on? That's amazing.
that's what currently have. So hippie chick.
Now, the woman that we're listening to is tripping on LSD and has had a lobotomy. Okay? So, just letting you know. And she also has, I believe if she put a tape measure around her ankles, I think they're about 11.5 inches.
Days that were horrible weather-wise. It was scary driving and
I have to say that from what I observed, I don't observe the same thing. Her friend prudently,
God.
I don't know how close they lived together, but I think it was a little bit of a drive.
Actually, it isn't. But what? How does that concern you, scumbag? Hi, Elliot. No, with a straight jacket on, not a white jacket, a straight jacket.
And she took Tracy to. This is Tracy speaking. She took her to, or on the audio, not me, to several doctor's appointments.
Three.
Now this woman has an adult daughter.
Why are you talking about my daughter? Why are you talking about my daughter? When you want your fucking neck bones crushed? What the fuck you talking about my daughter for? Like, seriously. She is constantly talking about me. I was playing videos about God and stuff, and here she goes. No, it's a straight jacket. Yeah, straight jacket. Yeah, they're usually white.
Your 2 appointments. But I think that was very kind that she did that.
Snow. You gave of yourself at the expense of your own health. Your son was very generous of his time and extremely charitable. And even though you didn't dox her, yes, she did dox me. She was the only one who knew my address. You got blamed. You were blamed, despite the. Listen.
Now, as far as doxing goes, I am not a supporter of that.
Yeah, she likes the magic bullet up her ass better than doxing.
Because I think it's very dangerous on many levels. However, the woman speaking has doxed people.
No, I haven't.
And
Who? Who have I doxed? Tell me who I've doxed. Tell me.
she herself has doxed herself.
What?
Bitch, you don't know my story, okay? Prue. So Munchie doxes your kids for another channel owner because who you choose as friends. No. They left because who I chose is. Listen to me, Hippie, it's not your story, first of all, okay? So your friend has impure motives. Every fucking time, prudently.
Jennifer is in there. She says, so vulgar. So she must be talking about Crystal Love, because I know I'm not vulgar. Only when I want to be vulgar, because I know that they hate it. But, fuck them. Who cares? It's not my fault if she's got jism dried in the corner of her fucking mouth. Giving blowjobs at the fucking grocery store parking lot.
Has pretended that she's, doing something kind. It's all over this fucking community. That's weak. Another person had SG's address and doctor. No, they didn't. Only prudently had my address, okay? You don't know.
What are you laughing? She laughs like, it's like, bitch, I know I'm funny, but I'm not even being funny there. So what are you laughing at? Like, are you getting a gander at yourself? Or what is it you're laughing at over the lady?
I still admire your core values. I think you mean you admire her impure motives. When you helped SG, when the rest of them were pounding her, excuse me, she didn't help me. She took me to 3 appointments.
Now, the woman speaking supposedly has had stage 4 cancer.
Out of me, into you. Out of me, into you. Out of me, into you. Because fuck you. I couldn't think of a better person than you to have it. You fucking scumbag. I'm sick of you. And I'm sick of people being like, oh, that's so mean for SG to say. Give me a break. I wouldn't care if it was cancer or a fucking aneurysm right now. Or if she walked out her door and got hit by a fucking Mack truck. Do you really think I give a fuck about this bitch who has harassed a complete stranger who has harassed the fuck out of me for 5 years now? You know what I would think? One less doing it. One less. So for me, that would be giving me a fucking break. Because fuck this bitch. She doesn't contribute anything to the world. She's a bitch. Yeah.
Metastatic. Oh no, the stage 4 cancer for several years now.
Fun.
And
Enjoy
hi
it.
there. How are you, Jennifer? And yet she does these all-night rants.
This isn't an all-night rant. I just fucking went live, you fucking weirdo. She don't know how to add. She doesn't know like what a decade is. She doesn't know when somebody's not even talking about her to do commentary. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she must have her whole bedroom wallpapered with me.
Excessively is using, I mean, wow.
I wish you were excessively using Summer's Eve or Monostat 7 or something like that. Deodorant, anything. Super glue over your mouth.
And look what I have to go through now. Look what I'm going through now.
You made your own
The
bed.
bitch won't fucking
I
shut the
made
fuck
my
up.
own bed. Wait a minute. Prudently took me to appointments. She's a bitch who fucking, starts fucking doxing me. She only did it because she had impure motives. I made my own bed. Okay. And of course.
Yeah, I get doxxed because the first gives out my address. People took your word for it that she did actually. I do actually have cancer. I don't need people to take that fucking scumbag's word for it, okay?
Someone that is battling cancer does not behave this way.
Does it bother you? Does it bother you? Do you have cancer? Do you know how to behave? What do you? Is there a guidebook? Hey, Jenny. Like, is there a guidebook? Like, you don't shut the fuck up, bitch.
Behave in this way. Now she had a vigil months ago saying she had 3 weeks to live.
Are you kidding?
That was about
I had
3
a
months
vigil.
ago.
I had a vigil a month ago saying I had 3 weeks left to live. You need to get. They need to fucking start working and building them a fucking asylum, so these bitches can get locked up in it. Bunch of weirdos.
I mean, if anyone is suffering or battling with cancer, my heart goes out to you. I've seen it.
No, you don't have it. You
up
don't have a
close and
heart.
personal.
You don't have a heart.
It's very, very difficult.
Well, let me know how it is, because I can't wait till you get it.
Cancer, and will not take the same word for your mouth. You drove in heavy snow for hours. Really? For hours? What are you just fucking making it up as you go along? To help her. And we are talking about your wardrobe. No, we're talking about impure motives. I will always admire you. Your son is a good man for helping. Well, you know what would have been nice if Prudently would have opened her fucking mouth up, because you got your other.
Why does this woman have nothing to do that, like nothing to do that she's. What's shadow banned? What does shadow banned mean? Shadow banned from where? What does that mean?
Hippie chick Sharon running around. And that actually took money from Prudently, okay? But because I'm a stand-up person, I pay whatever. But the thing is that I end up having to pay $65 more because of that. Because I already had something set up that would have only cost $350.
What is funny about that? What's wrong with this woman? Does she get a gander at herself every once in a while?
The whole thing with, we want our money back because Prudently, with their impure motives, runs around lying.
Don't you know that most people, I would say the majority of people in the world, work for a living?
Yes, I absolutely do know that, douchebag. But we all don't give blowjobs behind the grocery store for fucking $20 a pop like you do.
When they are ill. Actually, it's been found that work is very, very healthy.
Then go get a job, scumbag. Because you don't know my condition. So go fuck off. But I hope you eventually do. And I hope it comes on you $20 100 times harder.
People that are going through illness, especially with all this energy. I mean, you could be bringing in some your dopamine would be skyrocketing.
Fucking, oh, she's on this, she's on that, right? Fucking, so I sent $100 back. So I have to go through Prudently's kit, which ends up costing me $65 more. Okay? So you fucking try it, bitch.
That doesn't sound very grateful to me. And if you want money,
What? Listen, do you understand? That was my money. I sent the money back. So I got the $415. Do you get it, bitch? You understand that? I am a fucking adult. I've been working since I was 15. I pay my own rent. I do my own shit. You don't know my finances, scumbag. You got left money. You don't work. You got left money. Hey, who the fuck are you talking to right now? Stupid scumbag. You got Mark Kessler in there saying trash. He must have got a whiff of his upper lip.
you need money. I mean, didn't you save an estate? Don't you work? Why is it others' responsibilities?
How did I just say it was others' responsibility? Yeah, I know, right? I thought she was supposed to be. I guess he already dumped her or something.
For you and to take care of you.
It isn't,
You're in your
bitch.
late 50s, I believe, close to 60, and you don't know how to take care of yourself?
Yeah,
How to take care of
absolutely,
yourself?
Crystal. Absolutely. That's exactly what I just said, Representative. Yeah, shut up. You are one stupid bitch. Did you go to school or anything? I don't know.
You go, there's a legal recourse if somebody is going to start calling your family. Listen, bitch,
Oh, my.
I guarantee you, she will lose. Okay?
Jennifer goes, wait, is she playing you? No, she's playing me. Jennifer, you stupid bitch. Jesus Christ.
Well,
So, her
you have guaranteed many things. Like you weren't going to live.
I never guaranteed I wasn't going to live. You know what? I hope you get hit by a fucking Mack truck. I swear to God, because you're worthless. No, it wouldn't even affect the world. Nobody would care if you were gone. I swear to God. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been born, as far as I'm concerned. Someone should have slapped your fucking mother or something, like, because you're just an evil, cruel person. You don't give anything to the world.
Lived for so long. You've guaranteed many things, and you've been wrong.
You don't even know me,
Your
bitch.
motives are ridiculous.
I guarantee
Then
you
got
stink.
She has expressed on multiple occasions that she's a non-believer. I've never expressed on multiple occasions that I'm a non-believer. She has said them.
I have to stop you there. Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
And I know people have the audio.
Put your life on it. God strike you dead right now, please.
Yeah, you have said that.
No, I haven't. Never.
Heinous, blasphemous things about God and Jesus. And who are you talking about? I mean, really, Skuzdak? If there's evil in the world and there are demons in the world, we can't believe in one without the other. Good, because you're fucking surrounded by them, you fucking Scottish hag. And based on what I've heard her say and profess over the years, I choose to believe she's evil, and nobody will make me feel differently. Who gives a fuck what you feel, you fucking hag? Only true evil would weaponize sick and deceased kids.
She goes, amen. Shut up. You're fucking headed straight for hell. They're stoking the fire with you, you fucking skanky ass bitch.
That doesn't happen. That's in your delusions. To hurt people with. And she's done that over and over and over again. No, that's your delusions repeating in your mind over and over and over again. I will pray for mercy on her soul. Please don't, because you're going to need.
The other thing is when acquaintances say that they're going to pray for her, she doesn't want any part of it.
Absolutely, I don't want. Or they're not acquaintances, first of all. Unless you're talking about acquaintances of the devil. Why the fuck would I want prayers from you? I couldn't think of anything more insincere. So shut up and fucking. Oh my God! Isn't there some super glue that you could put on your lips?
from me. I want nothing from you, bitch. Nothing. And I feel just fine saying it because I absolutely mean it. I don't give a fuck what you feel. You understand me? I don't care if you got fucking hit by a Mack truck. You fucking stink. You should never be in this world.
See?
You're just
She's a fucking lunatic, isn't she? There's something wrong with this bitch.
disgusting. Okay? You're a disgusting slob. Because
You know, speaking of never being in this world, you know, she has shared that well, she has an adult daughter, Rachel. She has
Why
shared
are you
that.
talking about my
And,
kid? Seriously, you fucking bitch. Why are you speaking of my daughter?
she had another child.
I didn't have another child. What?
She decided to end.
What? What did you just say? What? Oh my god, this is a fucking freak right here.
Well, she has an adult daughter, Rachel. She has shared that, and she had another child, but she decided to end that pregnancy. And there are
What?
times I think, is she maybe wondering if that was such a great idea, considering that her own daughter.
You don't know anything about me and my cat. But you are talentless. You know, like, you're just fucking a loser. You're a loser.
That her death would be ideal. Her mom's death would be ideal.
Fuck you, you fucking bitch. Your death would be ideal.
you're
Get
this
on it.
bitch, every fucking time she does something, it's with impure motives. Okay? And that is a fucking fact. Alright? So, now this probably won't be anything you people may be interested in, but and you know what? Nah. When I use like a verse or something from the Bible, can you get your fucking own? I mean, next. I mean, stop it.
Aneurysm, 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 aneurysm.
Weirdo. Anyway, disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this video. I'm using it within the fair use act guidelines.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry, but she doesn't contribute anything kind or nice to the world. So, couldn't think of a well-deserving more person than that.
What she's doing now is not necessary. It's not necessary. Okay. Sounds like she does have a lot of energy. However, she does sound like she's lacking oxygen. I don't know if she has a cold, she's winded. I have heard that her dwelling is
You don't even know where I
Order.
live. You don't even know where I live. You know, cleaning ladies would go into that fucking place. Seriously. Like, you're so...
like, and that can't be good for her.
Commentary, educational purposes only.
You're on an iron
Imagine
line.
standing before God on the last day, not as a stranger, not as someone who spent their life running from him, but as someone who showed
Yeah.
up, served,
So
and
was
prayed.
there a reason for you to do commentary on this? It had nothing to do with you.
We used his name in every sentence. And he looks at you and says, I never knew you.
Please take it fucking straight.
She'll say that to you too, Crystal.
Hey,
Oh my. She even has the F word in there.
because you think you're already up there with him. You do. You sure fucking do. Hi, Richard. You think you are fucking like holier than thou. But any fucking time you do something, especially with me, within days, you fucking have thrown me on it. You're a disgusting pig. He's gonna tell you he never knew you.
Depart from me. That is not a hypothetical. They come with
Because every fucking time, Brittany. And then you think you're gonna sit there and say, I got a demon, or this, that, and the other thing, this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah, she is fucking all alone, cooking at the nursing home and shit. With no
No,
salt.
bro. It's you. You. Ashley. Net. Disgusting sludge. But you see how fucking Crystal loves my ice cream last night. Crystal loves the fucking
Oh my god, she
sweet
probably
shit.
got a little tingle down there because I said her name.
The devil. And I'd love to fucking watch him get turned away. Because he's gonna.
evidence. They interrupt the moment of judgment with a resume. Have we not prophesied?
That'd be you.
Have we not cast out demons?
That'll be fucking you. Bro. Absolutely that'll be you.
I know, Jennifer.
Absolutely.
She's got all of
Have not done many
two people in there.
wonders, all in your name. And that word many, don't walk past it. Not one confused soul. Not a small footnote of rare exceptions. Many. These people don't sound like hypocrites trying to slip through a back door. They sound urgent. They sound certain.
Hey, Crystal, I bet you know all about something trying to slip through your back door, don't you? You fucking queen of lube.
People who gently.
Yeah, like even that scuzzbag Izzy will be like, I know I'm fine with my fuck. Shut the fuck up, Izzy. What do you do that's decent and good? Nothing.
Leave the life they lived was enough. That is the first shock of this passage. The second shock is the answer they receive. Jesus doesn't say their list is too short. He doesn't say they needed more faith, more works, more consistency.
She's not smart enough to follow what I was doing commentary on, and so she just sits there giggling like the lobotomized bitch that she is.
Something that cuts completely underneath all of it. I never knew you. And that word knew in the original Greek is ginosko. And here it is not about Jesus lacking information. It is the language of recognition.
Now we're listening to AI, by the way.
So that's all you know about that is AI? No other fucking opinions or nothing? You're a fucking loser, lacking intelligence. But you've got plenty of lube.
I know, Jennifer, I know. And Lizzie, Izzy is lovely, lovely, lovely woman.
Relation.
Yeah, you're the devil.
And belonging.
Because your motives are impure. Now, hippie chick can say over and over again that you didn't dox me. I know for a fucking fact, hippie chick, that your fucking nasty ass friend Prudently
Oh
was
my.
the only person who had my address.
Oh my.
Oh
Wow.
my. Oh
Just
my.
because you're speaking, and you're just a
Oh
fucking troll
my.
anyway.
Oh my. That's some intelligent fucking commentary right there. That is, oh wow. We've all learned a lot from you.
Don't forget when you're giving all that advice too.
Hi, Mary
Let's not
Mary.
forget
Hi, Mark.
your participation in organized
Now,
trolling through
He's
Discord.
probably
And
drunk.
that I have all the proof of, okay?
I can't help
You
you,
and your
Sharon.
buddy Bobby B. Huh?
What are you giggling about? She must be tickling herself or something.
He is not saying I never noticed you. He is saying you were never mine.
You actually think that you're good with God.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Matthew 7 are not trembling.
Oh my god, she's off the chain. Ugh.
You're not confessing. They are presenting credentials. And the credentials, the prophecy, the miracles, the name used 3 times like a signature on every work. None of it constitutes the thing Jesus did to make a flag similar to the one he saw in the sky. In the morning, Constantine ordered a cross to be drawn on his flags. He won that.
Yeah, she does. She does. She really does. Because her whole attitude is that for her to talk like if she doesn't repent soon, she's good. You don't get to do that. That's judging people too. You know? Like she's never done one kind thing for someone without probably
Do
rubbing
you know
it.
how stupid you sound? Honest to God, Crystal. You're so lacking in everything.
In their fucking face, I'm sure. Except, you know, for her little pet Sharon there that she fucking supplies her.
Speaking of which, Sharon and Steve had a flood in their new apartment. A really bad flood.
Oh, really bad flood. 3 inches.
And I was hoping to, I don't know, organize something to give her a hand.
Fuck you. You wouldn't fucking. You don't. You're a fucking loser, bitch. You really are.
I don't know if she can. I know they lost a lot of stuff. I don't know if anybody's in a position to help out, but I just wanted to get that out there.
Trying to pull a scam for fucking Sharon? Wow.
Morning,
Participating in a scam for Sharon.
morning, whatever, you know?
Whom did they call their God? The cross in Christianity is a totally idolatrous symbol, as it is the representation of a pagan god.
Now, this is AI, of course, but this isn't from the Bible. She's just playing something random on YouTube.
So, how does that bother you? How does that affect you?
Stretched arms, and is also closely linked to spiritism. Such things are explicitly condemned. The church building.
Humble looking one in that picture with little beads and everything. That wasn't the one I was talking about, bro, you fucking bitch. There's this big, huge gold one while she's driving her fucking whatever BMW and shit.
That's another thing. Tracy loves receiving money, but she's never worked for money.
I've
She
never
expects
worked.
money to be given to her.
Do you ever stop fucking lying? Like, we know you don't stop lying down for strangers, turning tricks and shit, but do you ever stop lying out of your mouth? You fucking scumbag. Ugh.
And if someone does have money, as in millions, or they're really set for life, she doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all.
Why do you know somebody like that? I don't.
Like, odd. I'm always really happy for people that are doing well.
The fucking audacity.
You're very unwell.
3 appointments she took me to, and fucking has the audacity to fucking already just start harassing me. That's me. Shut the fuck up, or I'm fucking gonna play that audio again about what disgusting behind the scenes Discord fucking troll you are.
If Jesus had not been executed by crucifixion, but by hanging or beheading.
She's laughing at Jesus and the crucifixion. What the fuck is wrong with this woman? She's possessed.
Pray and sacredly venerate the gallows or the axe. And worshiping the cross on which Christ was crucified.
I got it. Yeah. You don't come in here doing that.
She talking.
I got it on.
She talking to herself.
People are doing that kind of shit.
And she has been saying, reporting she has cancer.
Oh.
And it's been about a decade now, I believe.
A decade? A decade?
Almost a decade. Almost a decade.
Did you come out here and make a fool of yourself? Remind everybody you're laughing.
Almost a decade. 5 years. We need another 5 years. That, like, God, man. Go back to school, lady.
Intelligence, and honesty, and I don't know, class, or like, we already knew all that stuff about you. That you're a fucking douchebag loser. Yeah, but she'd have to be a people to be better than other people.
She gets so fucking excited if I talk about her.
She's just a fucking weirdo freak. A mistake.
She like wants to rub one out.
Yeah, we murdered this guy. We gotta get some sin to do. This is it.
No, she has been drinking.
I've been drinking.
This is live.
You know, Crystal, if I ever find out who the fuck you are, I'm suing the fuck out of you, because you don't get to sit there lying about me. You fucking scumbag. Maybe you should drink because you have.
Now, wait a minute. Drinking? Are you saying you don't drink?
I think
Well,
everybody
you should get some
drinks. Am I
hydration.
supposed to like be dehydrated or something? I'm not allowed to like ever drink. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. Like water, what juice? What do you?
Every human being drinks.
Jizz dried up on the corner of your lips, obviously.
What?
Can I hear it? Dry mouth, jizz, blowjob, giving whore.
Oh, she recognizes that that's her. Come here, Jizzy whore. Jizzy whore. Jizzy whore.
Something about impure motives. Okay? Do you know that you sound like a fucking lunatic right now? Can you type with your straight jacket on? That's amazing.
Fucking whack job, man.
Now, the woman that we're listening to is
She's fucking nuts, man. She's a stalker.
tripping on LSD and has had a lobotomy. Okay?
She's laughing because it's true.
And she also has, I believe, if she put a tape around her ankles, I think they're about 11 and a half inches. The days were horrible weather-wise. It was scary driving. And I have to say that
from what I observed, the same thing. Her friend prudently,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
she's got
close
some money,
they lived
too.
together, but I think it was a little bit of a drive.
Actually, it isn't. But how does that concern you, scumbag? I know, yeah. No, with a straight jacket on, not a white jacket, a straight jacket.
But they are white.
And she took Tracy to, this is Tracy's name, she took her to, to several doctor's appointments. And at this point, he has an adult daughter.
Why are you talking about my daughter? Why are you talking about my daughter? You want your fucking neck bones crushed? What the fuck are you talking about my daughter for?
Is that a threat?
Like, seriously.
I don't know. Do you take it as one?
She's constantly talking about me. I was playing videos about God and stuff, and here she goes. No, it's a straight jacket. Yeah, straight jacket. Yeah, they're usually white.
She knows exactly because she's been in the appointments. But I think that was very kind that she did that.
Actually, no, I haven't. No, I haven't.
You gave of yourself at the expense of your own health. You're so much very generous that I'm just tired and extremely charitable. And even though you did doctor, because she did doctor, she was the only one in my address. You got lame. You were lame, despite the visit.
Now, as far as doxing goes, I am not a supporter of that.
Yeah, she likes the magic bullet up her ass better than doxing.
Because I think it's very dangerous on many levels. However, the woman speaking has doxed people.
No, I haven't.
And
Who have I doxed? Tell me who I doxed. Tell me.
Go ahead, tell me.
she herself has doxed herself.
What? Bitch, you don't know my story, man. So much you got to your kids were not jump on her because who you choose as friends. No. Because who I chose. Listen, it's not your story, first of all.
So fucking weird, man. This isn't, this isn't commentary, Crystal. You're supposed to be like putting your fucking like opinion in or something. You don't just get to sit there and giggle like a fucking weirdo while you're diddling yourself.
She says so vulgar, so she must be talking about Crystal Love, because I know I'm not vulgar. Only when I want to be vulgar, because I know that they hate it, but who cares? Not my fault.
So what you're saying is you're vulgar because people like it?
Well, obviously, I mean, get your fingers out of your crotch.
Who has the control here? Do people control you?
No.
She's got chisel dried in the corner of her fucking mouth. Giving blowjobs at the fucking grocery store parking lot. And she's, doing something funny. It's all over this fucking community. That's me. Another person said she's had this and that's only for the bad manners. Don't be laughing. She laughs like, it's like, bitch, I know I'm funny, but I'm not even being funny there. So, what are you laughing at? Like,
I'm laughing because it's equivalent to Jerry Springer. As you said, you're my story.
That doesn't even make sense. I didn't say you're my story, so I don't know what that means. Equivalent to Jerry Springer? SG. Like, what do you even, like, you're so pathetic.
are you getting a gander at yourself? Or what is it you're laughing at over there? I still admire your core values. Yeah, I think you mean you admire her and your motives. Okay, now SG, when the rest of them were counting her, she didn't help me. She took me to 3 appointments.
Can you imagine being speaking, supposedly has had stage 4 cancer?
Out of me, into you. Out of me, into you. Out of me, into you. Just fuck you. I can think of a better
See? It's nuts.
person than you to have it. You fucking scumbag. I'm sick of you. And I'm sick of people being like, oh, that's so mean for SG to say. Give me a break. I wouldn't care if it was cancer or a fucking aneurysm right now. Or if she walked out her door and got hit by a fucking Mack truck. Do you really think I give a fuck about this bitch who has harassed a complete stranger? Complete stranger.
Yeah, that's what you are. Why don't you explain that? Why do you do that? You're a complete fucking stranger. Can you take a moment to explain your obsession?
Who has harassed the fuck out of me for 5 years.
I'm sure God is going
You know
to.
what I would think? One less.
I think God
One
is
less.
going to really bless you.
One less.
Yeah, if you were hit by a Mack truck, I would consider that quite the blessing.
So for me,
Oh,
that would be giving me a fucking break.
Oh,
Because fuck this bitch.
She
She doesn't contribute anything to the world.
You're being silly.
Yeah.
You're being silly.
You're playing with your willy, you fucking hermaphrodite bitch.
Better stop. Well, no, the stage 4 cancer for several years now.
But-
Enjoy it. How are you, Jennifer? And yet she
And never sought treatment.
I never sought treatment.
Didn't
I didn't get treatment. You're such a fucking loser. Go get treatment for your fucking VD.
believe in doctors. You know,
What?
as we know, medicine isn't an exact science. It's practicing medicine.
Ah.
But it's my understanding that she doesn't believe in
does
doctors.
this all night
Yes, they're illusions. There's no doctors in the world. You're a fucking weirdo, man.
rants. This isn't an all-night rant. I just fucking went live, you fucking weirdo. She don't know how to add. She doesn't know, like, what a decade is. She doesn't know when somebody's not even talking about her to do commentary. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, we kind of.
she must have her
Who's
whole
we?
bedroom wallpaper.
Who's we? What, do you got a snake in your pocket?
Excessively is using. I mean, well, I wish you were excessively using Summer's Eve or Monostat 7 or something like that.
Right.
Super glue over your mouth. Look what I have to go through now. You want to know what's gonna happen? You made your own bed. I made my own bed. Wait a minute. Prudently took me to appointments. She's a bitch who fucking, you know, starts fucking doxing me over. Show me did it for shit on impure motives. I made my own bed. Okay. And of course, I can talk to the person who's on my address. People took your word for it that she did actually. I do have cancer. I don't need people to take that fucking scumbag word for it, okay? Someone that is battling cancer does not behave this way. Does it bother you? Does it bother you? Do you have cancer? Do you know how to live?
Yes, what bothers me is that
I'm better than you? Like, what?
people that are really going through it, it's disrespectful how you're acting.
Bill, you're disrespectful, pig.
What do you? Is there a guidebook?
Yes.
Hey, Jenny.
What you're doing is disrespectful.
Yes, I just answered you. Yes, there is.
Behave this way. Now, she had a vigil months ago saying she had 3 weeks to live. Are you kidding? I had a vigil a month ago saying I had 3 weeks left to live. You know, they need to fucking start working, building that motherfucking asylum. So these bitches can get life. Bunch of weirdos.
No, I was actually thinking about building another mansion or perhaps a castle.
I mean,
Bury yourself in the walls, you fucking skank. You are the epitome of a pathetic old woman.
one is
Loser.
suffering or battling with cancer, my heart goes out to you. I've seen it. No, you don't have a heart. Personal. You don't have a heart. It's very, very difficult. Well, let me know how it is, because I can't wait till you get it. If you have cancer, and will not take you staying with your you go in heavy snow for hours. Really? For hours? Are you just fucking making this up as you go on? To help her. And we are talking about your wardrobe? No, we're talking about impure motives. I don't always admire you. Your
Deflection.
son is a good man for helping.
Deflecting?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's deflecting. You are the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen. Why don't you go back to school?
You really want to open your fucking mouth up. Just get out your other phone. Why does this woman have nothing to do with it? You know?
Because I just returned from a trip.
Nothing to do that she's.
Well, I
What's-
suggest you
what's
take
shadow
another
band? Where's-
trip down the fucking stairs, okay? Like, please, snap your neck or something, bitch.
Shadow band, man. Shadow band from where? What does that mean? If you said Sharon running around, they actually took money from it. Okay? Let me just understand that for a second. Okay, the thing is, I end up having head.
I want to say one thing about Sharon. Apparently, Karen wanted Sharon to have some things. And
Okay,
Karen-
I cannot believe you are literally going to speak about a deceased woman who's been deceased for a year. You are trash. You are trash.
has passed now, and She wanted Sharon to have a wedding, and she wanted Sharon to
Oh
have
my God.
some of her personal things
Mm.
prior to her passing. And I guess her partner won't release the things to Sharon.
Oh
because
my God.
he
You know,
doesn't care for Sharon.
yeah, if I had a baseball bat and was, I think that's how it was spelled. Unfucking real, man. Unreal. You are such trash. You really are trash. I really hope you get hit by a car and fucking are just gone.
And he's friends with this vile one that is speaking now.
Oh,
I don't know if he prefers to give it to the one speaking here, but I thought that was odd.
my God.
Not to see your loved one's wishes through.
Those weren't her wishes. You know, anybody could look at the videos that I share for the CWC ones. Karen really didn't care for Sharon. She felt sorry for her, but take a look at some of Karen's comments. Nobody cares for Sharon because Sharon don't care about nobody. But you really need to just be wiped off the face of the earth.
What is funny about that? What's wrong with this woman? Does she get gander or something once in a while? Currently under impure motives, runs around lying.
Don't you know that most people, I would say the majority of people in the world, work for a living?
Yes, I absolutely do know that, douchebag.
She's such a dirty
What?
bitch. Hi,
Well,
Leslie.
you don't blowjobs behind a grocery store for fucking $20 a pop like you do.
She's just so disgusting. They're so disgusting.
They are ill. Actually, it's best work. It's very, very healthy. Then go get a job, scumbag. Because you don't know my condition. So go fuck off. But I hope you eventually do, and I hope it comes on you 100 times harder.
People that are going through noise,
She's sick.
especially with all this energy. I mean,
She's sick. It's not right for normal people to have to be harassed by mentally ill people like this.
bringing in some your dopamine would be skyrocketing.
Wow, fucking oh, she's done this, she's done that, right? Fucking so I said $100 back. So if I have to go through Frontlin's debt, which ends up costing me $65 more. Okay?
My SA. I don't have. I never had my SA. My SA. I never was SA.
Sound very grateful to me. And if you
And here's the
want
thing,
my
though,
life,
because she hides, I can't do anything about her. You know what I mean? So it's really not even worth it to watch her because she knows that she would fucking, she'd be ended. You know, like if she ever had the balls to do the things she does, you know, like as her. So it's really like gross that this person should even be able to breathe. Oh, she's so gross. She's gross. And that's the thing. I don't even think I can even go and listen to that. That's gross. It's gross that Trumps would sit in there and listen to it. That's fucking gross, man. Can't listen to them. That's where she's gonna go. I hope you die though, Crystal. I hope it's really soon, and I hope it's real painful and torturous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do. I hope everybody has thumbs up, liked, and subscribed to the channel, and understand why I'm not gonna go any further than it. That's where she's going. Because unless she's gonna say that and let me go there and knock her in the fucking head, with a baseball bat. You know what I mean? Like, till she's dead. Because that type of person should be struck down right then and there. She's fucking disgusting. She's a fucking disgusting person. And anybody sitting in her live stream is fucking disgusting as well. Fucking disgusting. I hope you die, Crystal. I hope you die real soon, like within the week. So, please like, subscribe, thumbs up. And if anybody's in the position to and you'd like to help support the channel financially, you may do so at Cash App, $TSK. That is how you spell it, Munchie. TSK68 through Cash App. It is sincerely appreciated. And but like I said, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share it out, whatever is also very good. But if yeah, it's much better to not listen to a bitch that hides when they say that kind of shit, because I'd like to, them's fighting words. You know what I mean? And this bitch would be done breathing. She should be, in my opinion. God should strike her dead. Because she's a nothing and she's disgusting and she's obviously, got some kind of pervy. Oh, she's gross. Honestly, I wish God would just strike this fucking cunt dead. Peace, love, and tacos, you guys. Have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you all. All right. Have a great day, guys. Yeah, that kind of shit will just piss me off. Listening to it.